All right, so James Harden has been traded, and it wasn't to Philly. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Vaughn. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. So today, as you can see, James Harden, about like an hour ago, hour and a half, whatever, has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets. We're not going to go over the details of that trade because I honestly really don't care about the details of it. Just the fact that it wasn't to the Sixers, and now the Nets have a big three. You know what I'm saying? So initially, when the rumors started coming out, honestly, I thought it was 100% guaranteed that we were about to trade Ben Simmons and whatever for James. And now, let me just get my thoughts about us not making this trade and whatever. So the past couple, well, last night, honestly, really like Ben Simmons really made me mad. And a lot of people were at this point during like the games he was playing, even when we were winning, and he was putting up 13, 15 points. Like people were already frustrated to the point where they're like, "Bro, this dude." And I wasn't at that point yet, but that game that we played last night, where he had two attempts in like 36 minutes, and we almost lost. And I think I tweeted, I said, if we lose this game, this is on Ben Simmons. And it was one of the first nights where I really thought, like, shoot, we might have to start looking at some trades for Ben Simmons because it looks like he's getting worse. He's regressing and not progressing. And it's crazy that going through my day today and all this stuff starts to come out, and then the Sixers are one of the first teams mentioned. It looks like it's really about to happen. I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, it's about to happen. It's too much of a coincidence. The stuff I was saying last night, how he played last night, and I was just like, yeah, it's 100% happening, and it didn't. And it's crazy. I'm sorry, stupid Sixers fans, because we do have stupid fans, just like every fan base. But on Twitter, oh my gosh, Daryl Morey sucks. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm not mad. Even what I just said about Ben and how I thought last night, I'm not mad that we didn't trade for James Harden. And it's not even just about Ben, but it is still about Ben. So you want to trade 24-year-old Ben Simmons, I know, 24-year-old, fifth year in the NBA, for whatever, and still can't shoot the ball. That's what everyone wants to say. Still, bro, he's 24 years old, all NBA defensive player, all NBA, all defensive first team. Just a bunch of stuff like that. He's still 24 years old. James Harden is 31. Tyrese Maxey is 20 years old. He's I'm not saying he'll ever be better than James Harden. I'm not even saying he'll be a all NBA player. But have you seen this guy play? Matisse Thybulle, we haven't seen him that much this year. When we did see him early, he didn't look as good, but we seen what he can do. We see what he can do on the defensive end. He's only 23. You want to trade 24, 20, and 23 really skilled players and multiple picks for a 31-year-old that is out of shape and hasn't won. Like people keep saying, "Oh, he played against the Warriors," and I don't care who the hell he played against. If you're that person, you're going to win. And we're not going to act like James Harden has not had good teams too. And I don't care. Well, their teams were better. The team, their teams were better because when it came down to it, they had a better players, and James Harden folded. It's just that simple. Y'all wanted to mortgage the future for a player, yes, that can score a bunch of points, but when it comes to crunch time, where is he at? Everyone's looking for him. And it's not about me being a Ben Simmons fanboy because, like I said, I thought about it last night. But the thing about me is, it's not about Ben Simmons. It's about James Harden for me. I don't want James Harden. Yeah, if you trade, say if this trade started coming out today, it was like something about Bradley Beal, and I don't know. Like, I don't know if I still would be like, yeah, do it. I'm just saying, I think I would like that type of player with, Bradley Beal is not 31. I don't know how old he is, but he's not 31. He can score just like James Harden. I'm not saying he's better, whatever, but he can score just like him. You know what I'm saying? It's just that James Harden, he's older. He's not going to get better. He's still great, but you just wanted to mortgage a bunch of young assets and picks for James Harden, who's going to come in here and score a bunch of points, get us to the playoffs. We probably go third round, maybe second round. You don't even know what the team's going to be like around him because you give up Maxey and Thibault and picks and stuff. We want to get to the playoffs. It's going to be the same thing that we've been seeing previously. It's just that now after James Harden is gone, because we're probably not going to re-sign him after the 2 years are over, now we have nothing but Joel Embiid on the roster. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I'm sorry, it doesn't. But I ain't going to make this video too long. It's just, it happened. We don't have James Harden, and honestly, I don't care about him. He's on the Nets now. Yes, they have a great three-headed monster, but let's see what the rest of the team looks like around them. They don't have Jared Allen or Karis LeVert. Let's even see if that even works with all three of those dudes on the floor together. I mean, there's always people that are like, oh, bro, they scored the ball, so it's going to work. We'll see. I mean, it probably will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's really that on that trade. But one more thing, too, I want to say is that since we didn't trade for James Harden, and I'm not mad, I'm actually happy that we didn't. I'm sorry. But we have a whole season. Daryl Morey he'll be making moves before the trade deadline. Trust me. I will, if it was a ticket that, if I can go and bet like on FanDuel or something about does Daryl Morey make another move before the deadline, I will put probably $1,000 down on it because he will make another move. And the players that can still be, we can try to get are players that honestly, at this point in time, their age and everything, I like better than James Harden, which is Zach LaVine and Bradley Beal. So you got to keep an eye on for those two. And honestly, I like them better. Not saying they're better players. I'm just talking about what they bring, how they play, how their age, just drama surrounding them. These two players, I like them better than James Harden for Philadelphia. Now, before I end the video, looking at it from the Nets side of things, of course, it makes them better. From just their top three players are all NBA players, Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. Obviously, it makes them better, but people think they think that the Sixers should have made this trade simply just to not let the Nets make the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's other fan bases like, wow, the Sixers are retarded. They let the Nets do that. We're not the only team in the Eastern Conference that's gonna have to play them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But the Nets on paper are better. They're starting five. I don't know about their bench. Like, first of all, their center DeAndre Jordan. I don't even know if they even have another center after that. Like, it was Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan. I don't know if they have a third, center, but they have three open roster spots that they have to fill out. But I don't know, what center they're gonna go out there and get. We'll see what they do with that team. I'm not worried about other teams. I'm worried about the Sixers, and we're gonna see what this team look like towards the trade deadline. I think it's gonna look different. I just don't think James Harden was the right move or the right time. You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on this situation. I just want to see this team. Honestly, the players that we have on this team continue to ball out. I hope Ben wakes up. I know people gonna say we've been waiting for 5 years for him to wake up. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to see this team, this unit that we have. I'm perfectly fine with rocking out with this team that we have right now all year. If you want me to be honest, but of course I would love to trade for Zach LaVine and Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? But let's just see what this team does. I think people are going to forget about this trade really fast. Not saying like that means we're going to win everything. I think people are just really overreacting right now, honestly. But that's just my take. You can disagree with me, fine. So be it. I wouldn't knock you for it. Everybody has their opinions. But that's it. If y'all enjoyed this video, drop a like. If y'all disliked it, like I said, drop a dislike. It doesn't matter. It's what you want to do. It's your opinion. But that's all I got for y'all today. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out. Peace.